Are you thinking about starting a Twitch channel, or you've already started a Twitch channel but you're not seeing the results that you want? If this is you, you need to watch all the way to the end of the video so we can fix that. My name is Cody, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the 5 most critical Twitch tips that I can give small streamers in 2021. I honestly wish that I had something like this when I first started. I'm going to keep this as short, condensed, quick, and easy as possible. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to drop a like on this video, and in exchange, we will try eating one of these nasty Harry Potter jelly beans that can pretty much be any flavor. So let's give it a shake and see what we get. Of course we get the vomit flavor, the worst one. I hope you held up the like on your end because this is going to be quite unfortunate. Ugh. That was not worth it, fam. By the way, we do stupid stuff like this all the time over on our Twitch channel. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to hang out with us there. The way that I'm going to format this video is we're going to start from the very bare bone basics of creating your Twitch channel. And then by the end of the video, we'll have a strategy on how to bring in new viewers, keep them occupied, keep them engaged, and having them come back for more content and start building your community. Before we get into any of the Twitch tips, you want to make sure that your Twitch channel is actually customized. You want to make sure it's filled out to everything, your personality and everything your stream is about. So if you don't already have your Twitch channel customized, I'll leave a card in the top right corner with a video holding your hands step by step on how to customize your Twitch channel. So watch that video, pause this if your Twitch channel is not already customized. But let's go ahead and move into Twitch tip and step number 1. You guys should probably already know this, but you need to have a good quality webcam and a good quality microphone. I say that if you don't have both of these, don't even bother streaming. There's way too much competition out there for you not to be able to interact and engage with your audience, for them to see your expressions, and to actually build a meaningful relationship with the people that you communicate with in chat. It's just not going to work if they don't see you or you're typing in chat messages through your phone. Don't even bother. If you need a good webcam or microphone, I'll leave links in the description down below of all my recommendations. So we've already customized our Twitch channel so it's looking nice. People understand what it's all about. Number 2, we have a good webcam and we have a good quality microphone so people can see and hear us without us sounding or looking like a Minecraft character. So number 3 is assuming that you already have Streamlabs OBS set up, or OBS, or whatever you plan on using, and you're already starting to stream. By the way, if you guys don't know how to use Streamlabs OBS, I'll leave another card in the top right corner showing you exactly how to set up Streamlabs OBS step by step. So the second Twitch tip / step that I can recommend are the games that you're playing Discoverable. You've already started streaming on Twitch right now, but now we have to find ways to get traffic and people coming to your stream, and that's going to be through playing Discoverable games. I've already made a video on this before, but I'll just dumb it down for you real quick. Basically, if you're playing oversaturated games like Fortnite, Apex Legends, or other games that have way too many streamers and not enough viewers, and there's way too much competition, then the chances of actually getting traffic and viewers to your Twitch channel is going to be extremely minimal and not worth your time. You're going to have to focus on finding discoverable games, ones that are going to only have a couple streamers, but there's going to be a good variation of viewers for each streamer. You want to look at the games and look at the streamers all the way at the bottom. Do they have 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers? If most of them have more than 1 viewer, then usually that's going to be a good indication that there's a lot of people wanting to see this game and not a lot of streamers. But if you want more information on how to find discoverable games on Twitch, there'll be a card in the top right corner holding your hand showing you exactly how I find my discoverable games. Twitch tip number 3, or step number 3. Now that we have our channel customized, our microphone and our webcam all set up so people can see and hear us, now we have people coming into our stream, looking at our stream. We have eyes coming on us. Whether or not they're staying, that's what we're going to be going over now. And now we have to ask ourselves, is our content entertaining? Is it engaging? Do people even want to watch this? And the first thing that I would recommend for all of you is that you go and watch your past broadcasts of your stream. If you don't already know how to save past broadcasts or how to even keep your broadcasts saved from your streams, I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Very short video showing you how to past broadcast your streams. Make sure they stay there after you're done streaming. But what I want you to do is go ahead and watch your last stream, sit there, and really ask yourself, is this engaging? Is this entertaining? Can you even watch it yourself for more than 10 minutes without feeling cringy or bored? And really decide what you can do to change the way that your streams are more engaging, more entertaining, or however you want to approach it. But I can tell you the way that I do it, I really don't care about the games that I'm playing too much. The more thing that I'm worried about is making sure that my chat is having a good time. The way that I like to see it is if I'm sitting on a couch and I have a bunch of friends sitting on the couch, it's like I want to play the game, but I want to make sure that my friends are having a good time too, and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's really what Twitch is. It's like a virtual couch session hanging out with your friends playing games. So the way that I like to maximize maximize this is by focusing less on the game and by focusing more on chat engagement. So now that we have people coming into our streams because we're playing discoverable games and we actually have someone coming in, I like to keep them engaged and give them as much input into the game as possible. Whether that's if you're playing Pokemon and you ask chat like, hey, what should we do? Should we name it this or should we name it that? Or really just give them choices on what to do in the game. So I like to keep them entertained and make it as interactive as possible so it feels like they have a say in what we're doing. So I'm focusing less on the game and more on ways that I can actually include chat in our gameplay. Because like I said, it's like we're all sitting on the same couch and we all want to give input. We all want to play the game together instead of you just playing it by yourself. Which brings me to Twitch tip number 4. And this is already assuming we've done everything before it, and the last one being that we're engaging our chat, we're making sure they're having a fun time. But what happens when you end your stream and you go offline? The sad reality about Twitch is that as soon as you're offline, you pretty much do not exist anymore because everything is real time in the moment, and we want to stop that. We want to remind your viewers that they can hang out with you, that you still exist. You're still there in their minds as soon as you hit the offline button on Twitch. And the best way to combat this is by making a Discord. So that way, when you're offline, you can continue to chat with them, you can continue to hang out with them, engage them, and basically just reinforce the idea that, hey, I still exist and that I'm going to be streaming again in the future so that you should come and hang out there soon. But it's kind of hard to remind them that you still exist if you don't have any offline content, such as Discord. Besides using Discord, I also really recommend that you start creating more offline content or other content that's not going to matter whether you're actually live or not. So this means either making a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, or Twitter. Basically ways that you can keep reminding people that you still exist without actually having to be live in the moment like on Twitch. So that way, if you make TikToks or if you make tweets, you're going to passively show up in these people's feeds being like, oh yeah, I forgot Cody existed. Oh, I wonder when he goes live next. And you basically just want to keep them reminded that you exist, and that way, when you're offline, that you don't just disappear from them. You want to keep them in the loop. You want to keep them in your friend circle, because what happens when you stop texting a friend, when you stop hanging out with the friend, they stop hanging out with you. You don't become friends anymore. You become distant and you don't talk to them for 10 years. We don't want that to happen. We want them to be our best buddy. We want them to stick with us to the end and make sure they're having a good time while doing it. Which is why the last tip is going to be making sure that you're creating hype events. You want to keep the excitement going. You want to make sure they always have something to look forward to. Because if you just keep having stream number 1, stream number 2, stream number 3, people are going to get bored. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone else doing something much more exciting than you. You always want to keep the excitement, the entertainment, and the hype there. You want to keep them looking forward to something. And great ways to accomplish this are either by setting goals or just overall making sure that there's a lot of interactivity involved. Whether they have a say in what you're going to stream that day by making a poll. But you have to remember that not every stream can be super hyped out, super exciting and everything. You have to have some dull and boring streams sometimes. Otherwise, it's going to feel like every exciting stream is like the bare minimum, and you're not going to be able to maintain that. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very rough on you. So just know that it's okay to have a boring or unsuccessful stream every once in a while, because that's normal. You can't overhype yourself every single stream. Otherwise, you're going to have to end up relying on using clickbait titles, and you're not going to be able to deliver up the value that you had promised. So just remember at the end of the day that it's okay to not have a super eventful or super exciting stream, but you need to start making events or things for chat to look forward to in order to keep that excitement there, to make sure that they're looking forward to something in the future. And that's really what's going to make them stick around, because you can keep having them look forward to the next event. If you guys want to support the channel, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I actually just launched my Patreon. So if you guys want to go the extra mile, feel free to check out the Patreon as well. But I hope you guys got some value from this video. I have plenty of other videos on this channel that go over all about Twitch streaming and everything you need to know about it. So feel free to check out some of the other videos on the channel. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, comment Pumpkin Pikachu, like that little plush right there, and I'll know that you're a real homie. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.